A while back, I made a video on new technology that intends to revolutionize how drug testing is performed, especially roadside drug testing. And this video was about this AI goggle system that a company was developing. In this video, I want to shed light on another new piece of technology, again, that the intent is to revolutionize how drug testing is performed. So the technology we're talking about today is fingerprint drug testing. There is a company, Intelligent Fingerprinting. They are out of the UK that has developed a machine that can use a person's fingerprint to accurately determine if they have used drugs in the past. Basically, what happens is you put your fingers into this machine, and what it's actually doing is it's not reading your fingerprint, it's not scanning your fingerprint, but your fingerprints, the pads of your fingers, they're full of sweat glands. So even if you're not actively sweating, like your brow is sweating, you're not very hot, you haven't done a lot of activity, so you're not breaking out in sweat, there's still sweat on your fingertips. So you put your fingers into this machine, and then the machine collects a sample of that sweat, and that's what it's actually testing for the presence of drugs. Tiny bits of sweat is collected from your fingertips, and then the machine takes the sweat sample through an immunoassay process similar to a pregnancy test, and that's how they determine if there are presence of THC or any other drug in that sample. So that's how the technology works. How accurate can this possibly be? How accurate can a fingerprint drug testing machine actually be? So here's some research. This is research published in the Journal of Analytical Toxicology, and they determined that this process, this specific process, is between 93 and 99% accurate in detecting the presence of drugs. Now, it's important to note that this is a screening process, similar to how if you have a urine sample collected, there's actually two potential tests that urine sample could go through. First is the screening test, and if that comes back positive, then you go through the confirmation test to determine with 100% accuracy if drugs are present. So the real positive, the real advantage of this technology in particular is this would revolutionize drug testing because it would specifically detect for impairment and not use, maybe weeks, or in the case of THC, possibly months in the past, because this technology, this fingerprint technology, can only detect drugs for up to 24 hours. So as you probably would expect, adoption of this type of new technology, especially when it pertains to drug testing, has been slow. It's mainly been companies out of the UK and other parts of Europe, but it has included a transportation company, Transport UK London Bus. How I feel like this technology would be best implemented would be it to be set up at different workplaces that require their employees to be fit for duty for a safety sensitive role. So let's say you're a pilot or you're a truck driver. You would go into work, you would put your hand into this machine, and the machine would have to give you the thumbs up, the all clear, before you could actually perform that safety sensitive responsibility. All right, and that segues me into the fact that I just don't see this becoming the standard anytime soon. We, at this point, can't even get saliva testing over the line. Saliva testing for the Department of Transportation has been a legal standard for a number of years now, but the HHS just can't get labs certified up to speed. There's also just honestly too much money in lab testing for urine. This infrastructure has been built out over many, many years. There is millions, if not maybe billions of dollars in urine drug testing being performed by these labs, and these labs are not going to give up that revenue easy, and they're not going to want to restructure everything that they do around a new piece of technology like this. So that's why I don't think that it will become a standard for the federal government to use as drug testing. But what about private employers? Again, there are private employers in the UK and Europe that are currently using it. There is, again, a catch here, a problem here. The machine itself, just buying the machine, is about a $5,000 investment. And then on top of that, every time a test is performed, every time a new person puts their hand in that machine, it costs about $20. So if you add that up day after day, employee after employee, that becomes very cost prohibitive. So at this point, we should look to the future and know that there are companies out there that are innovating new techniques, new technologies to hopefully improve on, again, what I believe to be a very archaic system, urinalysis for drug testing with all of its faults. But we also have to live in the real world. And in the real world, currently, if you need to be drug tested, that drug test is most likely still going to be a urinalysis with all of its faults. So please, as I always say at the end of these videos, look in the description of this video for all of the ways that we help people be best prepared to take and hopefully pass upcoming drug tests, especially when it comes to THC. Thanks to all the members of this channel. Subscribe for future updates. And until next time, everybody, take care.